So good evening, good evening, good evening. We're back again. We're going to talk about Marcus Rashford, Marcus PR Rashford, and he's linked to Arsenal. Wow. We'll come to that in a minute. Big up to everyone who watched the quiz last night, and big up to everyone who played along as well. If you haven't checked it out, do go and check it out. And some good questions. Big up to Gracie for hosting it as well. And to the lads, it was really, really close at the end as well. And I've seen a few comments from you lot as well saying that Jez's answer was wrong on one of the questions, but we marked it as right. So yeah, and big up to everybody watching live and on playback as well. Big up to all of you lot, man. Make sure you pump these likes up. Over 160 in it real quick as well. So yeah, let's just start talking about Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. I see, and I posted this on my Instagram. Whoever makes these headlines up, Jesus Christ. The headline that I see: Arsenal's terrifying lineup if Mikel Arteta seals Marcus Rashford transfer. The Daily Express, you are Muppets. Arsenal's terrifying lineup if we get Rashford. What's our terrifying lineup then? How is that terrifying? So I've posted, the only thing that's terrifying is that we could waste money on signing him in the first place. The geezer's trash. I can't stand him. Yeah, he's not good at all. I don't get why he's so hyped. Every time I've seen this guy play in recent years, it looks like he can't be in. He's not interested. He don't look like he wants to be there. You know, his decision making is so poor in the final third as well. Yeah, look, even Man United fans don't want him. Take him as useless and give us Martinelli. You got no chance of Martinelli, mate. But he is massively overrated. And I remember his first game, he scored against us. And it was like everyone's getting hyped up about the kids, like, oh yes, he's this, he's going to be that, he's going to be the next superstar, blah 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 blah. And other than a couple of moments here and there, he's been absolutely trash. He's been absolutely rubbish. The penalty against PSG gave him another year and a half of grace. Do you know what I mean? It's like, no, the guy, he ain't even that quick anymore, by the way. You know, I watched him in the game the other week and I was like, what are you doing? You used to be lightning quick. Yeah, I don't know what's happened to him, but he ain't even lightning quick anymore. And the guy ain't even that old. How old is he? 24, is he? I think he's 24. Yeah, this guy's more interested in being a politician. Yeah, he's 24. He's more interested. I'm live, mate. I'm live. Is more interested in politics than he is anything else these days. And listen, people are giving him a pass on that because he's helped. What is going on with his Mac? Cover off. He's helped loads of kids get fed. Yeah, and that's why he's been given a pass constantly. Yeah, like, listen, at the end of the day, great, well done, fantastic. You're helping underprivileged kids. That's brilliant, well done. Yeah, but people are rating him on the pitch based off of what he's doing off the pitch. That just don't make any sense to me. Right, at the end of the day, he should be rated for his footballing ability by football fans, and then obviously that comes separate. He's more interested in his PR and more interested in his image online. I see a video the other day. I can't remember who it was. It was a boxer. I can't remember the fella's name. And he went up to the guy and said, "Oh yeah, give me your Insta. I'll follow you. And what's your Insta, mate? What's your Insta? Why don't you just search the guy, mate? Yeah, why don't you just search him? You obviously know who he is. You know his name. You're at the boxing event he's fighting at and won. And you've gone up to go, oh, give me your Insta, mate. I'll follow you on Insta." That tells me all you need to know about him. I'll tell you what, if Arsenal do sign this guy, and it wouldn't surprise me one bit if we did. Yeah, this is a young English player that can score goals, but he doesn't score that many. So he fits perfectly for Arsenal, doesn't he? He fits the project youth because he is only 24. And he's just a PR machine. So yeah, why wouldn't Arsenal sign him? He fits perfectly into the model that we're looking for. PR. Yeah, the guy is only rated because of what he does off the field. If you actually watch his performances, he's actually crap. Yeah, I really don't get it. Yeah, Man United fans ain't having Bruno either at the minute. It's mad. Yeah, future Brighton player. Yeah, that probably, listen, mate, the last, somebody put a comment in, I want to find it. The last three players we signed for Man United, I think it was Welbeck, Silvestre, I can't see the comment, and Mkhitaryan. There we go. Yeah, last three players to join Arsenal from Man U: Silvestre, Welbeck, and Mkhitaryan. That's a depressing list, mate. If Rashford signs for Arsenal, yeah, seriously, yeah. But people will hype him up. They'll gas him up. They'll put him on a pedestal again. Yeah, after spending years and years and years cussing this guy, if he signs for Arsenal, all of a sudden he's going to be the best player in the world, isn't he? Because that's what our fans do. No, there'll be a few murmurs online. Then all the usual faces, the accounts with the most followers, will start putting out the PR and peddling the PR. He'll do it himself if he signs. Oh yeah, I always had a soft spot for Arsenal, and I used to love watching Arsenal, and blah blah blah, and all the PR will come out, and it just continue on with the rubbish and the cycle of rubbish that we've had from Man United, and the cycle of rubbish that we've had at this football club for 20 years nearly. It's actually mad. Some of the decisions this club has made on signings and how much money we pay people. And yeah, it is what it is. Welcome to the club, Marcus Rashford. It's actually mad. Yeah, and like I said, it would not surprise me one bit if we actually sign this guy. It's, there's no smoke without fire. He either wants a new contract and it's out there in the media for that reason, or we are actually interested in him. And like I said, we need a striker. He is a striker. He's young-ish, 24. According to this, he's on 10 million quid a year. Wow. 10 million quid a year. That guy's nicking a living big time. Absolutely nicking a living. Yeah, I've just seen some of his tweets. Excited to reveal the cover of my first children's fiction book, The Breakfast Club Adventures, The Beast Beyond the Fence, written by Alex. I can't even pronounce that guy's name. Pre-order here, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, great. It's for Macmillan Kids UK. Great, fantastic, well done. Yeah, brilliant. But at the end of the day, if he was performing on the pitch, I don't think a single Man United fan would have anything bad to say about him. And I don't think other fans would sit there and cuss him and say that he's rubbish, say that he's Trashford, say that he's this, say that he's that. People would actually rate him if he was rated, and if he'd actually did it on the football pitch week in, week out. There's footballers that play for other clubs that people will sit there, even though they don't like that other club, and say, do you know what? He's actually really good. This is not one of them. Yeah, this guy is not good. He's actually far from good. He's actually trash. And if we go out there and buy this guy, first of all, it's going to have the English premium on it. Second of all, it's Man United. And we've got a whole history of buying duds from that club. This will be the next one. And what's he going to do? His best season was 4 years ago. Do you know what I mean? He's just gone from up here to down here real quick. Like I said, he's lost his pace. He ain't as explosive as he used to be. His decision-making in the final third is trash. His passing at times is awful, but he scores the odd goal here and there. Well, we've already got that with Lacazette. So what's the difference? What's the difference apart from age? It's mad. Rashford is a slightly better version of Theo Walcott. Theo Walcott's miles better than Rashford, mate. Miles better. Yeah, and I weren't even Walcott's biggest fan, but he's better than Rashford, 100%. Big up to Luke for the donation as well, man. We are not signing Rashford according to Muppet Twitter. We are signing Haaland. Mate, I've seen all of this. It's actually embarrassing. Yeah, you can tell the age of these people, can't you? Yeah, they're all posting out mock-ups of Haaland. They're all tweeting, oh, we're going to sign him. We genuinely have a chance. Oh, okay, mate, we're done. If Haaland's got any ambition, he ain't coming to Arsenal. And the funny thing is I see some people, when I did the show with Goonie, I showed some of the tweets out, right? I see people sitting there saying, yeah, Arsenal's a massive upgrade. Oh, really? The guy's playing Champions League football every year. What are you talking about? So how's that an upgrade? He's actually playing in a team that can compete for a title. Not that they win it, because they give all their best players to Bayern, but they do actually have a go at trying at some points. But why is he going to come to us? Out of all the clubs, out of all the managers he could go to, why would Haaland come to Arsenal? Never in a million years. We're not shopping in that window, unfortunately. But there we go. And thank you for that, Luke. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. Hope you're good, man. Keep hitting the likes up as well. Keep hitting the likes up. I'd rather sign Martial. Yeah, same. But all you'll get now when you say that is, oh yeah, but Martial's flopping in Sevilla. Well, hang on a minute. Rashford's flopped for 4 years, mate. What are you talking about? It's mad. It's actually insane. And the thing is, like I said, it would not be out of the realms of possibility that we sign this guy. Yeah, for this exact reason. He is a PR machine, and Arsenal love PR. It's a perfect marriage. It's a perfect marriage. And the fact that he's English, and the fact that he feeds kids, and the fact that he's only rated for his football because of what he does off the pitch, because on the pitch he's trash. It's perfect. He can come in, he can be comfortable at Arsenal. and the PR would just be absolutely insane. And Nathan, man, big up to you, my guy. I know what you did for Ola, man. So big up, and yeah, man, very, very kind gesture, mate. Big up to you, my guy. And thank you to everyone who did donate to Ola's fund, because he's reached the target. So he's got the money sorted. So happy days. Thank you to everyone who put in, and thank you to everyone who shared it as well, because obviously that really helps. And he's done that inside what, 2 weeks? About 2 weeks, he's got that money sorted. So big up to all of you, man. And yeah, love, absolute love. Big up to Carla as well for the donation. Instead of buying Rashford, how about give Pepe a few games? Exactly. It's mad. It's actually embarrassing, isn't it? And we don't learn that lesson. Listen, if we do sign him, and I'm not saying we're going to sign him. Listen, it's all out there in the media. Let's have a look and see when his contract expires. It's all out there in the media, right? That we're looking to buy him. That don't mean we are. He's scored 4 goals this year in the Premier League, so he's level with Lacazette. Wow, wowee. His contract runs out next year, 2023. Interesting. He's just turned 24, so he fits Project Youth, doesn't he? 19. He's played 26 games in all comps this season, or 26 appearances, not full games. 5 goals. Well done, mate. We've already got that with Lacazette. Not for me. No thanks. I'd rather go for something else. Yeah, the guy's not interested in football. He's just using football to boost his political career. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and people get the ump saying, "Oh, well, he's feeding loads of kids." I couldn't care less whose kids he's feeding. Yeah, at the end of the day, if he's going to come and play for my football club, yeah, then I want to see what you're doing on the pitch, not what you're doing off the pitch. I couldn't care less what you're doing off the pitch, as long as you're doing it on the pitch. Yeah, if you're performing week in, week out, you can go and do whatever you want, and there's no dramas. It's only a drama when you're not performing week in, week out, which is why Man United fans, a lot of them, can't stand him, because when he does play, he's rubbish, absolutely rubbish. And then when he comes out with all the PR, all of the feeding the kids stuff, all of this, all of that, I'm writing a children's book, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. People are bored of it. Yeah, cool. Use your profile, and do good work. Brilliant. But make sure you're performing on the football pitch. And he ain't done that for 4 years. The guy's crap, man. United signed RVP and we're in for Rashford. It's actually mad, isn't it? It's actually mad. I'd rather go for Elanga. Well, there you go. There you go. Phil Jones on 75 grand a week. Mad. Big up to you, Ian. I hope you're well, mate. No vodka smoothies tonight, mate. No vodka smoothies. I'm just with the Suave. The Suave. That was actually a really nice smoothie I made last night with some lovely vodka. Very nice. I couldn't even taste the vodka in it. It's mad. It's mad. Terry did a poll, and 20% think that Arsenal have a chance of getting Haaland. Mate, 20% of Arsenal fans that voted on that poll are weirdos. So yeah, there we go. I'm on a live, mate. I'm live now. Okay, right. Listen, mate. I'm on a live stream. I'm literally live as I'm talking to you. I'll phone you in a bit. Yeah, I'll phone you back, mate. Yeah. Bye. Why does everyone want to talk to me when I'm live? But there we go. Anyway, yes, big up to everyone, man. Big up to Ola. Yeah, big up to all of you that put into Ola's fund. Come on, buenas tardes. Hello, everybody. Yes, come on. You tell them. You tell them, Omar. Omar's Spanish is better than mine. It's better than mine. Rashford could be a good backup option to Darwin or David if he's cheap. But I don't want him. Don't want him. And I don't want that David guy either, Jonathan David. That guy's mad overrated. Yeah, mad overrated. Have you heard Arsenal being linked to a disciplinary coach? I'm not even going to try and say that guy's name, from Luton, to stop the recurring red card issues. Big up, by the way. So we need to get a disciplinary coach. They make these roles up out of nowhere, don't they? A disciplinary coach. How about stop kicking people, stop strangling people, stop kicking people in the chest when they're clean through, stop pulling t-shirts, and you won't get sent off. It's not difficult, is it? I could be a coach for that. You could be a coach for that. That's not difficult. All you got to do is sit them down and say, mate, all you got to do is stop getting sent off. It's not difficult. That's disciplinary coach, you know. It's mad. Big up to AJ as well. This is just a rumor. Why people believe in it? I'm not believing it. I never do believe these stories. I give you my spin on it. Fake paper talk to get traction. Wouldn't bother reading it. Big up to you, AJ. I hope you're good, man. Yeah, when these stories are out there, it's a talking point, and then I give my spin on it and decide whether I think we're signing him, and it's just my opinion. So yeah, I don't think it is fake. But again, if it was a story from the same newspaper saying Mikel Arteta is about to be offered a new deal, and you like Mikel Arteta, for example, you're going to believe it. So that's not fake. It's only fake if you don't believe it. Fake news. You are fake news. And if it's not, if you do believe it, then it don't become fake, does it? Yeah, my phone don't stop, mate. And the two people that have rung me are two of only about 5 people in the world that can override my do not disturb, because that phone is on do not disturb 24/7 because I don't want to talk to anyone. Some of these comments are jokes. That's funny. Was it the OnlyFans bird next door asking why Lee hasn't subscribed this month? No, I get free subscription to that, mate. I just look out on my balcony. Oh dear. Would you rather keep Arteta or sign 2 really good players, or change the manager but leave the team as it is? Change the manager all day long. Change the manager all day long. Smash the likes up as well, people. There's nearly 600 in the building, man. Come on, let's get the likes up. You lot are slacking on the likes today. Only 134. Come on, man. We'll do another 20 minutes. I'll do another 15, 20 minutes just reading some of your comments out. But yeah, we obviously are going to sign a striker, or you'd like to think we're going to sign a striker. But there we go. Man United fans are not having him. He's finished from a United fan. There you go. There you go. And this is the thing. You know, if you actually go through that guy's stats, right? Because I know people love to read stats and think somebody's a good player based off of stats, you know, without actually watching the guy. The guy's a headless chicken, right? Last season, how many goals he bagged this season? 5 in all comps. Last season, he bagged 21, only 11 in the Premier League, yeah? Right? And he played 57 appearances, 21 goals. I mean, it's hardly ripping up trees, 57 appearances, is it? 21 goals. But he did get 15 assists, if that's your thing. 22 goals the season before in 44, 1 in 2. That ain't too bad. That was probably the last time he had a good season. But people just gas this kid up so highly. I don't know why. I really don't. Because on the pitch, he ain't that good. Yeah, the season before, 13 goals. It's like Lacazette level, isn't it? It's literally Lacazette level. It really is. It really is. If you go back to 16-17 season, he played 53 games that season and scored 11 goals all season. That's actually mad. 53 appearances. That's crazy. 52 the season after and got fucked. The guy barely scores in Premier League. I was looking at his Premier League stats now. He barely scores. 10 goals in 2018, 7 the year before. 2019, 17 goals. Okay, well, that's higher than Lacazette's ever done, I suppose. 2021, he got 11 goals. I mean, come on. He's playing 37 games. He scored 11 goals. And this season, he's bagged 4 Premier League goals. Not good enough. Not good enough for Arsenal. If we want to have aspirations of competing for the top honours, this guy is not good enough. Yeah, and somebody put a comment in earlier saying he's Brighton level. Yeah, he is. Brighton level. Evening, Lee. 2 years ago, Rashford was balling for fun. Now he's lost his way, and I still think there's a player in there. Big up to you, Andy. Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're well. I don't think there is. I think he's lost his way because he can't be asked. That's the problem. He's doing too much off the pitch. So So yeah, there we go. But thanks, man. Appreciate the love as always, bro. Martin Keown said Arsenal hired a psychologist whose advice to the club removed all evidence within the club of the Invincibles so the players aren't pressured. Did he say that? Did he actually say that? Oh, my days. Oh, my days. So we've removed all of the Invincible stuff so the players are not under pressure. Oh, these poor little snowflakes. This club's clapped. It is clapped. It is mad. The session with Terry was epic. Keep doing your content. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate the love. Yeah, make sure you sub. Come on, big up Tayyib, man. I hope you're well, bro. Are you a fraud? What kind of question's that? Omar, my phone's on Do Not Disturb 24/7, mate. Yeah, honestly, I'm the worst person in the world to get back to people either, because both of them people won't be getting a call back. No, they will. I'm only joking. They will get a call back. Hence why they could get it through in the first place. On a level, do you think we can compete this season if we get a proper striker and a replacement for Xhaka? Not with this manager, AJ. Not with this manager. He plays as a winger. Name an Arsenal player bagging 20+ goals. Tell me the last time Rashford bagged 20 goals in the Premier League. Oh, wait. Now we're linked. Our fans will probably think he's better than Pepe. Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me one bit. Would not surprise me. It's more interesting boosting his PR image. There you go. Removing the history of the club. Can somebody tell me where I can find that Martin Keown said that? Where did you see that? Where was it said? Because that's actually mad. That is actually embarrassing as well. We've removed all of the Invincibles stuff in the stadium and in the training grounds and that to not pressure this squad. Unbelievable. It was on TalkSport, was it? Was it TalkSport? About 4 months ago on TalkSport. Wow, I never knew that, mate. So we've removed all of the Invincible stuff so we don't pressure this team. Wow. Wowee. Pepe's goal for France was nice. I've not seen it, man. I've not seen it at all. Did you see Benjamin White's mistake versus Switzerland? No, I've not seen any football, mate. Bet the bunny girl can get through. Bro, she's got a key. She's got a key, bro. She can come in whenever she wants. Yeah, I've not seen any football. I didn't watch any football. Didn't see any of it. Yeah, exactly. This is a good point. Big up to you, mate. Yeah, all of the standards have now been taken away from this football club because we don't want to pressure this current squad. This current squad have obviously not got it up here if they feel that they're being pressured. You play elite level fucking sport, mate. You should be pressured. You're not funny, man. You're not funny. Listen, I'm going to do about another 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. I'm just going to keep reading out some comments here, yeah? So make sure you find the likes up, people. So don't forget tomorrow, I'll be doing the show with Rance at 4 p.m. UK time. I'll also be doing the show with Henry at 7, and then with Goonie at 8. I'll also be dropping another video as well, so you'll get two out of me tomorrow. Plus, I'll be on 2 other channels. Big up to Nippon as well. Today, 23 months as a member. Come on, the rats are gnawing away at the memberships and the like buttons. How long do you see Saka, Gabby, and Smith Rowe sticking around at the club if it doesn't change its standards? They'll all be gone within 3 years, mate. All of them. All 3 of them be gone. Finally catching a live stream. By the way, did you see Tobe's call-in show yesterday? He didn't have Saeed's reflexes. I haven't, but I have seen a clip of it. And yes, what the hell? And this is the problem sometimes when you do lives and call-ins, yeah? Right? If anyone who ain't seen it, it's crazy. Some guy just comes on, whips his pants down and starts playing with himself. Like, what the hell? Like, unbelievable. Yeah, and there's some weird people on this planet, mate. There really is. Thoughts on Isak? Massively overrated. Massively overrated. But he'll get gassed up because he's got a funky surname. So there we go. And our fans will hype him up and hype him up and hype him up and hype him up, like they did with Emi Buendia, who's done absolutely jack shit at Aston Villa, like I said he would. But there you go. There you go. What do I know? My ball knowledge is in the gutter, apparently. I'm in the mud. I'm in the mud. I'm in the mud. Yes, Jolin, and that is exactly what happened, mate. That is exactly what happened. And said that's what you're into, bro. Whatever floats your boat, mate. I'm kind of cool, bro. I can't lie. I'm kind of cool. I do love some of you Muppets coming here chatting absolute bollocks. It's like you got nothing better to do on a Sunday night apart from sit and watch me, mate. Sums up your life, really, doesn't it? You're that bored, yeah, and don't like what I'm doing that you come and watch it anyway. You're a waster. Invincibles to invisibles. Exactly, Jeff. Exactly. It's mad because how can you take away the biggest achievement that we've done in domestic football in this country because it's going to pressure a bunch of absolute snowflake footballers that are getting paid way too much money anyway? Can you imagine what players, like proper legends of this game, actually think about modern football, knowing how much money these players that are not good are getting paid? You know, you've got players on 400 grand a week that are bang average. I mean, Antoine Griezmann's a decent footballer. 800 grand a week Barca paid him. Now imagine what Romario's sitting there thinking, you know, or Patrick Kluivert. Do you know what I mean? Or R9. No, players like this, they're sitting there probably thinking, Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann's getting paid 800 grand a week. Yeah, it's mad. Yeah, the club has gone, bro. The club's gone for a long time. Long time. Why do you hate Arteta so much? Why do you care that I hate him so much? Why does it bother you so much that I'm bothered by him being manager? I don't get it. Yeah, did you see Ozil's been binned again? Yes, I did. But apparently I've got an agenda. No, I told you all for time. He's crap. He's finished. He's washed. It's done. Yeah, Fred's on 120 a week. Fred's actually not a bad player, but not worth 120. Come on. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Our players are all too comfy. They have been for years. It's the culture of this football club. And Mikel Arteta and all these super fans and all these top gooners can sit there and say, oh, yeah, but he's changing the culture. Really? What, by removing the invincible stuff from the ground so nobody can see it, so you don't feel, oh, I'm so under pressure. You want to win too much. Jokers. Absolute scumbag club, man. This club is a shadow of the club I supported when I was a kid. Have you seen Top Gooners go over Arteta's birthday on Twitter? Another Muppet social. Oh yeah, that could be a plan, mate. Muppet socials could be back again tomorrow. Yeah, because I've seen a lot of this about the Haaland stuff. But yeah, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Worst ways it'd be the next week, but maybe tomorrow. I'll keep you posted. Lee, if you could sign any player from outside the top six in the Prem, who would you want to sign? Yves Bissouma, straight away. No questions asked whatsoever, Paul. Yves Bissouma. Yeah, that guy's decent, man. That guy is very decent. And we might as well do another 5 minutes. We'll do another 5. So much hate in your heart. Do you know me, mate? I don't think you do you? Yeah, so how do you know? Well, you see me on camera for half an hour and you've come to the conclusion that the other 23 and a half hours of the day I want to hate everyone. You fucking dick. You absolute waster. Muppet socials once a week needed. It is going to be once a week. I'm going to do it once a week. I'm going to do it once a week. Schick is good, or is it Germany tax? He is pretty good, actually. Yeah, he is. Modern football is ruined, says Kane. Big up Kane. Modern day football is ruined. I'll stop watching it now. It's all about cash. It was all about the cash a long time ago, mate. I've told this story before, mate. My old man stopped watching football, and he used to go quite a lot back in the day. He stopped watching football the minute Zidane transferred to Real Madrid for 50 million quid in whenever it was, 2000, something like that, 99, whenever it was. He said football's finished, done, dusted. Yeah, he said I'm never watching it again. I think since then he must have watched maybe 4 games of football. And that's not to say he didn't rate Zidane, by the way. He just said he ain't worth 50 million quid, which he weren't. You know, at that time, 50 million is probably half a billion now. Yeah, and as great as Zidane is, and he was fantastic, one of the best players I've ever seen. Yeah, 50 million plus wages. No player's worth that, man. Apart from Messi. But well, Neymar, because of the marketing that they can put out about them, they get the money back quick time. Yeah, but back then, Real Madrid were just spending money left, right, and centre. And I'm not saying they ruined transfers because they didn't. At the end of the day, if you want to spend money, spend money. Good luck to them. Yeah, but 50 million quid, 50 mil, mad, absolutely mad. But there we go. Players with funky barnets get hyped. They do, mate. They do. Maybe Rashford. Well, he has got a funky barnet, and he dyes it bleach blonde. Did you see Tobes get violated? Yeah, I did. Mate, I see it. Somebody sent me earlier. I was like, wow, wowee, wowee. But there we go. Keep smashing the likes up, people. Come on. Keep smashing them. Zidane was worth more. Zidane's a great player, man. Yeah, but back then, when did he sign? What year was it? 99? I think it was 99 he signed for Madrid, right? But if you think, right, he was 50 million quid. How much do you think he was getting paid? Like, let's say he was on 150 grand a week. Yeah, fast forward, all these years later, yeah, 50 million gets you Ben White for about the same money on wages. That tells you all you need to know about modern football. It is finished. It is actually dead. It's not like it used to be. I was watching last night Arsenal's comeback against what's it called? Middlesbrough. Yeah, the game against Liverpool as well. Just watching on recompilations, if I'm honest. And the hat trick against Roma, the 5-1 in the San Siro. I was watching all of that, and it makes you realise how far this club has fallen. It really does. Yeah, Harry Maguire, 80 million quid. I mean, come on, you could have got a Zidane for 50 mil. You're now getting Benjamin Scheich for 50 mil. It's mad, isn't it? Yeah, 1 goal in 3. You need to, yeah, Rashford ain't good enough, mate. He ain't good enough. Would you rather have Wenger back or keep Arteta? I'll take Wenger all day long over Arteta. Even 120-year-old Wenger would be better than this guy. Trust me. I like comments like this. I like comments like this. You are critical of the club and it's controversial. Okay, first and foremost, mate, how's it controversial? How is it controversial that I'm giving my opinion? Yeah, my opinion is based off of what I've witnessed since I was a kid. So how's that a controversial opinion? So you must accept criticism back. I do accept criticism back. What I don't accept is little idiots coming in my chat telling me, get out of my football club when they know nothing about the football club. Yeah, and they've never stepped foot in the football club. Yeah, and then they tell people like me, Kenny and Jez, oh, you're a disgrace. Get out of the club. Go and support Tottenham. Why don't you lot go and support Tottenham? Because you're happy losing. You're happy not winning nothing. Yeah, and I have this all the time with the controversial. I'm not controversial. How is it controversial to say I don't rate the manager, mate? How's that controversial? What? Because 99% of people do. Well, that don't mean I have to, does it? Yeah, just because you like someone, don't mean I have to. I'll give an example of that. So in your friendship groups, yeah, you will have somebody that you don't particularly like that is friends with one of your friends. So if you're all going on a night out and the person who is your friend brings the person that you don't like, you're not going to talk to him, are you? Yeah, you're going to say, actually, I'm not coming tonight, mate. If he's going to be there, I ain't coming. Yeah, and that's no drama, no problema. But when I don't rate the manager, but you do, I'm controversial. Turn it in, mate. Turn it in. Controversial. Yeah, that's a reason why I came off of that channel. Yeah, controversial league gunner in the title. What are you talking about controversial? How's it controversial? Just because everyone's lapping up a manager that's doing nothing apart from keeping the standards in the gutter, and I'm trying to hold the club to the standards that I've seen in my lifetime watching this football club. How is that controversial? Mad, isn't it? Actually mad. What striker would you like to have? I'd take Ivan Toney straight away. But again, 14-year-old kids that have never seen footballers at a top level or can actually understand football say he's rubbish, but then they're happy to give Lacazette a new contract. Okay, mate. Okay, mate. It's mad. You are literally the most controversial Arsenal fan. Lol. That's because our fan base is clapped, mate, full of losers that grew up on Wenger's excuses for the last decade and never see us win a title. But then they all sit there asking other fans, "Oh, is yours gold? Yeah, was you born? No, you weren't. So shut up." Right? Do you know what I mean? If we get top four, Arteta in for another year, bro. If we get top four, this lot will have like they'll literally be stuck to their bed sheets. Yeah, they would. They'll be stuck to their bed sheets if we get top four. And this is what makes me laugh, right? Because they sit there saying, "Oh yeah, but he's proving you wrong. Proving me wrong by what? Getting third loser. He's proving me wrong. If we get fourth, we've gone back to the level we were that was deemed not good enough. Hence why we were all protesting against Wenger to get him out of the football club. I was at the protests, marching down the fucking road with banners and signs and flags and all of that. And that level was deemed not good enough back then. So now fast forward 5 years, that level is now seen as acceptable. That shows how far the club's fallen in the last 5 years, let alone the years before that. It's mad. It's actually mad that people are gassed over third loser. But then that's a society thing. I've said this a million times. It's society. Society doesn't like winners. Yeah, it likes people having a sob story. Oh, let's share a gold medal. You loser. Absolute losers. Tony and Watkins, yeah, both of them. Both of them. Lee, you want some, sorry, let me start again. Big up to Jeff. Lee, you want what some of us want, the best for Arsenal. Arteta is far from the best. Exactly, mate. And this is the point that people don't understand because I've grown up seeing this football club win 5 titles. These kids have seen none. They've just seen fourth, third, second, fourth. They've never seen us win a league. And the ones that have seen us win a league that are still backing this crap, you should hang your heads in shame, really, because you've actually seen us win titles, and that should be the standard of the third biggest club in England, compete for a title. But there we go. Yes, exactly. Trust is earned. Yeah, Arteta wins, he'll earn respect. We don't respect every stranger we meet in the street, right? Exactly. 100%. How then protests have died down now because Kroenke won the Rams a Super Bowl. Bro, it's mad. It's actually mad. Some of the rubbish our online fans come out with is just embarrassing. It really is. What about Ryan Fraser? I get this one all the time, yeah? Because I put a possible starting 11 out with Reece Nelson, Ryan Fraser, and somebody else now. I can't remember who the other one was. Yeah. If you actually go back and read that tweet from about 5 years ago, whenever it was, 4 years ago, did I say a possible Premier League starting 11? No, I didn't, did I? So that could have been a Europa League starting 11, right? And at that time, Ryan Fraser was only outdone that season by Eden Hazard. So, yeah, and at the time, Reece Nelson was apparently going to be the next Ronaldinho, according to our muggy fans. So yeah, about Ryan Fraser, you joker. You lot are funny, man. I don't rate Arteta. That's my choice. Exactly. You literally said 3 years ago, give Emery time. Yeah, do you know why? Do you know why I said give Emery time? Because he's just coming off of the back of a manager that had overstayed his welcome and was here for 2 decades, over 2 decades. So yeah, he was going to come into a football club that had been so in the gutter that you had to give Emery time. And guess what? We didn't. Yeah. If we'd given Unai Emery £250 million like this manager spent, he would have us in a title race and we probably would have won something in Europe by now. He got us to a Europa League final in the first season, finished 5th. And this lot are gassing up if we finish 4th, which, let's be real, is still in the balance. Mad, isn't it? Absolutely mad. And he's had no European football this season. He got us knocked out of the FA Cup in the first round, and we got to the semi of the League Cup. So he's literally been playing 1 game a week, and he's still got the audacity to sit there and cry about it. Yeah, the guy's a clown, man. Will you give him? Arteta's on the brink of top 4 and you're not giving him credit. No, I'm not, because my standards are higher than 4th, mate. Yeah. If he wins the Champions League next season, would you be Arteta in? Bro, he might not even be in it next season. Yeah. You lot are getting way ahead of yourselves. You lot are going to look extremely stupid if we do not get top 4. Yeah, extremely stupid. If we don't get top 4, I'm coming for every single one of these Muppets that run their mouth all season. Every single one of them will be getting it. Because you lot have gassed it up like we've already got 4th. Our game in hand is Chelsea away. Well, that ain't a given. Yeah, we've got to play Tottenham, who are 3 points behind us. Let's say we lost to Chelsea away. Yeah. Now we've got to play Tottenham. Well, we ain't beaten them for 8 years at their ground, have we? Now we've got to play Man United, who are 4 points behind us. All of a sudden, we could end up 6th, mate. So if I was you, I'd wind your neck in about 4th. Big up to Dermot as well. To be honest, this is 100% an Arsenal thing to do. For all the good we've done in the past 6 months, it's typical for Arsenal to ruin everything by a stupid signing like this. Exactly. PR, mate. That's all it is. Big up to Andre. In a Norwegian interview, Odegaard was asked if he's working on getting Haaland to Arsenal, and he answered yes. Yeah, well, just like his football, mate, he ain't that great, and he won't be getting Haaland to Arsenal. Oh, but he tried. Okay, mate. Haaland is not signing for Arsenal Football Club. Anyone who thinks he is, you're living in the clouds, mate. Yeah, big up to Mark as well. I love you too, bro. Big up to Gary. Gotti. Oh dear. I hope you're well, mate. Unai Emery's Villarreal is in the quarter-final of the Champions League. Exactly. And the squad cost how much? Man's got Etienne Capoue running midfield. He's got Alberto Moreno at left back. Raul Albiol, who's about 900 years old at centre back. Yeah, that squad, I think the average age of that squad's got to be touching 30. It's ridiculous how many over 30s that guy's got in his team. Mad. Anyway, the minimum requirement is 4th. Realistically, we should be challenging this season, but we flopped. The minimum requirement's not 4th, man. If you're 4th, you've lost. You sound mad stressed. I'm good, bro. I'm actually all right. I'm good. Etienne Capoue in midfield, bro. Mad. Actually mad. Danny Parejo as well. Exactly. Danny Parejo's got to be, what, 34? Danny Parejo and Etienne Capoue as a double pivot. Listen, Danny Parejo is a sick footballer. I like him. I think he's a good player, man. But him and Etienne Capoue as a double pivot in midfield. Wow. And Emery never got the signings he wanted. Exactly. He wanted Wilfried Zaha instead of Pepe. It's mad, isn't it? He wanted Thomas Partey. We never gave it to him. No, it's mad, isn't it? The only decent player he has is Pau Torres. He's got Chikwueze as well. He's decent. Them two are pretty good. Yeah, Francis Coquelin's there as well. Lo Celso's there. Do you know what I mean? Look how many Premier League flops or Premier League has-beens are in that team, and he's got that to the quarterfinals. Wow, madness. And you never know. Dan Juma, yeah, he's decent as well. You never know. He might knock Bayern Munich out. Who knows? I said he'd knock out Juve. He might knock out Bayern Munich. They're not as great as they used to be. And they're getting old as well. So, listen, the guy plays pretty well, man, in Europe. Rafinha to Barca, good signing. Is he going to Barca, is he? There you go. Yeah, 1/4 at right back. How many Tottenham rejects are at that football club? It's actually mad, isn't it? Have you seen the Unai Emery interview with Guillaume Balaguer after he got sacked from Arsenal? If I have, I can't remember, mate. If I have, I can't remember. Is Danny Parejo's 33 in April? Wow, he seems to have been around forever, doesn't he? You could tell me that Villarreal squad is a Legends match, and I believe you exactly. A pensioners game. There you go. Emery had an eye for talent. Exactly. Guendouzi. We're letting him walk out for £9 million. That's embarrassing, man. Embarrassing. Yeah, his talent ID is better than this manager. Like I said about 20 minutes ago, 50 million used to get you Zidane. Now it's getting you Benjamin White. Yeah. Aurier's there as well. Yeah, he is. I forgot about him. Yeah, look, they've got 4 ex-Tottenham players at that football club, and he's got that to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. That's actually mad. That is mad. Emery is a good manager. Listen, at the time, he had to be sacked. But as people keep coming in, oh, you wanted Emery sacked. Oh, you wanted Emery sacked. Well, maybe if you open your ears and engage your brain, you understand what I said. I said, yeah, I want him sacked. Then when I realised this manager was coming, I said, actually, don't sack him. We should have kept him. Yeah, I would have kept Emery over Arteta. And anyone who sits there and says Arteta's a better manager than Emery is deluded. Come back when Arteta wins a final in Europe. Actually, come back when he's won 4 of them. Yeah, 4 of them. Are you doing a call-in show, bro? After I see what I see last night? No. I hope Toby's not scarred for life. It's actually mad. Imagine Mbappe on Tomiyasu. Bro, it's going to get peak for us in the Champions League if we get there. This is going to be mad. Would you take Darwin Núñez and Ivan Toney? Yeah, I would. But listen, that Darwin Núñez, good player. He's got elite level movement. Yeah, but don't think he's coming and bagging 25 and 25 in this league, because that ain't happening. That is not happening. What happened last night, bro? I don't need to. This is what happens when you do live video call-ins, mate. People do craziness. And yeah, let's hope Tobes is all right, man. Let's hope he's all right. Anyway, I am going to wrap this up. I'm starving. I need to eat. It's 9:30. Why don't we go and sign Firmino? I'll take Firmino, but I'd only take him if we had another striker as well, a proper one, because I think he's a good player, Firmino, but he's not a striker really, is he? Similar thing happened to Said. When did that happen to Said? Wow, I never knew it happened to Said. That's crazy. Anyway, Unai Emery got his first European final since 2006, then knocked us out and beat us in the final. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. It's funny. Mate, we knew he was going to beat us as well. Let's be real. The Said one was funny. I've not seen the Said one. I've not seen it. I'd take a Riggy as backup as well. I don't know, man. You do need players like that, I suppose, in the squad, don't you? And listen, he's levels above Eddie Nketiah. Delphin needs to watch out on his call-ins. Check Expressions Twitter. What's he put on his Twitter, bro? And now I'm going to wrap this stream up. Big up to everyone who's watched live, man, and on playback. Make sure you are smashing these likes up if you haven't already. That would be fantastic. What's he put on his Twitter? Let's have a look. I can't even find his Twitter. What's his Twitter? There he is. This joker, Sir Expressions oozing, half man, half amazing. This guy's a clown, I swear. I love you, X. That's hilarious. I don't get what am I looking for, mate? I don't know. I've just seen the picture of the Man City bus. That's funny. That's actually hilarious. I don't know. I don't know what you asking me to look for, mate. I'm going to get some food. Big up to Pete, man. Hope you're well. Oh, the clip is on his Twitter. Oh, okay, I'll have a look later, man. It's on the, oh my days. This is mad. But anyway, listen, big up to all of you lot. Oh, he tried to flash his backside and Said got him off rapid, yeah? Yeah, Toby's finger wasn't on the button quick enough for the guy that flopped his little Corey out last night. Actually insane. No, I'm not having lamb fowl. I'm going to do carbonara, mate. I'm going to do a carbonara. I'm going to have some carbonara tonight, mate. Who will miss out on top four? Arsenal, Man United, or Tottenham, or West Ham, or Wolves? Well, 4 and a 5 again. I said Tottenham would get top 4 when they got Conte. I'm sticking with that, if I'm honest. They've got the best striker and they've got the best manager out of the, and there's only 3 of us that can get that. It's us, Man United, and Tottenham, and we've all got to play each other. So, well, we've got to play all of them. Sorry, but anyway, listen. All have a wonderful evening. I will be making a smoothie. Yes, I will. I'll be doing that. And yeah, man, I'll be back again tomorrow with rants at 4 p.m. Can you keep the show going up until 10? No, I'm starving, bro. I'm starving. But listen, all have a wonderful evening. Big up to everyone who's dropped a super chat in as well, and a like and all of that, and watched. Amazing support as always. So all have a wonderful evening. And I'll be back again tomorrow at 4. We're out of here. I'll take her out. Laters.